Divine Connection Marketing is a 500 Fortune company that can always connect you to the right connection. Check them out.
Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passions, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections magazine.
Great day, everyone. Welcome. I am Deloris Williams with Divine Connections magazine. We are so excited that you are here. If you would, please go ahead and like and share this broadcast. And then throughout this broadcast, if you have any questions or any thoughts, please feel free to leave comments as well. But before we get into everything, we're going to go to another sponsor, and then we will be back soon. So hold tight and let's go to our sponsors.
Could you use $25,000 in free money? Did you know there's $850 billion available in grants to small businesses and nonprofits? Have you even applied? Let Imperial Management Group give you a fighting chance in this highly competitive market. IMG specializes in developing award-winning proposals and obtaining grants from government, foundations, and corporations. We can even help you get funding for COVID relief. Request a consultation right now at www.imgconsulting.info. We know where the money is.
Great day. Hope all is well with everyone. Again, I am Deloris Williams. Welcome. Make sure you like and share this broadcast. So what is Divine Connection? It is a magazine that is faith-based and inspirational. It comes out quarterly in print as well as online, and we are here to connect and to make it happen. So if you haven't heard of Divine Connections, definitely go check us out and see what we are all about. And so you have an opportunity as well as a business owner, a pastor, an author, an entrepreneur, a gospel artist to be a part if you would like. We have options of half-page and full-page advertisement, and your ad will run for 3 months. So we are all open for submission right now for our issue coming out the June quarter. So if you are interested, make sure you email me at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com or text 336-338-8903. I would love to hear from you. I would love to interview you if you want to interview. I would love to hear more about who you are and what you do. So simply send us a message so we can get connected. And then also we do a couple of other things as well. We do events throughout the year. So we do 2 events where we bring in groups and choirs and praise dance and moms and vendors, and we network and worship together as well. And then also on Wednesdays, we have our interviews from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Talking about great people in the community that is making it happen. So again, if you would like an interview, make sure you contact contact us. And I am so excited that God has given us this platform. So let's see how you can stay connected. Go to our website at divineconnectionsmagazine.com for updates and news. There you can join our email list, okay? So you can stay updated of what is going on. We have our Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing, so go make sure you like that page. And we have Instagram, so follow us there at Divine Connections, okay? One word. And then I would love for you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell so you can know when we're on, what we're doing, when we're doing interviews, when we're doing events, when we are making it happen. So go to at The Divine Connections. So go to The Divine Connections on our YouTube channel, okay? Like and subscribe and click that notification button as well. Listen, the magazine is out for this quarter. If you have not got your quarter issue, it is here. Go to our website at divineconnectionsmagazine.com/subscriptions. Hard copies are 12, digital copies are 6. There are over 60 advertisers in this magazine of businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, pastors, events, great things that's going on. So you want to get in this magazine. And again, if you want to be in the next magazine and have your business, your church, your book in the next magazine, make sure you contact us. We greatly appreciate it. And we look forward to connecting with you as well. Listen, if you have a 30-second commercial already, we can plug you in onto our system and share with our masses who you are and what you do for 3 months, because the more they see you, the more they will want to connect with you and find out what it is that you do and get services and resources from you. So if you have a 30-second commercial, let's make it happen. Become a sponsor. It's only $150 for 3 months, and we play it before or after our interviews, so people can know who you are and what you do. So again, email at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com if you are interested. Now, if you need a 30-second or 60-second commercial, if you don't have one and you need one, and everyone needs one, if you're a business, a ministry, a book, a gospel group, or event, or you have an event coming up, we can create a 30-second or a 60-second commercial just for you, customized. So if you're interested in that service, definitely give us a message through email at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com or text the 336-338-8903. Also, I have been blessed also to write my second book called The Key Connector, How to Build an Empire Helping People. All right. And so as you see, the key of faith, by having faith in God and putting him first and following his steps that he is giving you for your resource or your connection or your business or your ministry. This is what I have done. And so I'm sharing some strategies in this book so we can make it happen. It's called The Key Connector and how I am building an empire helping people. So you want to get a copy of this. I'm Deloris Williams. So make sure you go check it out. It's on Amazon, or you can go to the link right below and click on that. And then I can send you a signed copy of my book. I would love to do that as well. And I've also been blessed to be nominated for the Best Magazine of the Year for S&M Gospel Awards. Voting is until May 20th, okay? And it's unlimited. You vote for Best Magazine of the Year and put Divine Connections Magazine. All right, so we're voting till May 20th. I greatly appreciate the opportunity for you to vote for me, and I'm definitely excited about it. So thank you in advance for doing so. Go to the website, smgospelawards.com/votings, okay? And just vote in every category. But when you get down to Best Magazine of the Year, make sure you click on Divine Connections Magazine. I greatly appreciate it. Also, as God continues to grow and be creative with the things that he has given us, I have a journal. It's called Making It Happen, because that is exactly what we are going to do, and know that you are a divine connection. So go and get your copy, because we want to journal together this year. We're going to write down some things, ideas that God has given us. And then we're going to look back over the process over time, and by the end of the year, and look back how God has really been a blessing and brought us through and helped us make it happen with our divine connections. All right. So go and get your copy of the journal. And also, last but not least, so excited that God has also blessed me to create my online store. So it is now open. So we have socks and pillows and shirts and hoodies, also as well in the store. Duffel bags. We have so many things. So go to, hold on, let me go back. Go to Divine Connections store. Okay, click on shop all so you can see all of the items that's on the Divine Connection store. Okay. We have over 23 items on the store and more coming. And so when you click on shop all, you will be able to see all of the items that is currently on there. Now go shopping, go make it happen, go make a Divine Connection order. All right. So greatly appreciate that. And that is all the news that we have for Divine Connections right now. And so I want to introduce to you our next guest that will be coming in, and her name is Najai. She is an author, certified speaker, and a success coach. She has built many businesses over the years, and in doing so, learned so many lessons. She is a woman of soul stirring wisdom, a base and a bound, but never broken. This lady has turned pain into power, peace and prosperity. If anyone can coach you off the comfort of your couch, guide you into greatness, and introduce you to the feeling of flying, this woman can. Awesome. This is the key to her personal success. When asked, she simply says, I believe in options and burial obstacles. All right, so we're going to hear her story today on all the obstacles that she's been through and the transition that she has been through and is going through, to be that phenomenal coach and that phenomenal entrepreneur that she is. So help me welcome Miss Najai on in. A great day, great day. How are you?
Great day. I'm great, Deloris. How are you?
Doing well. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here
Thank
today
you.
on Divine Connections show. And you are a phenomenal, phenomenal woman doing great things and making things happen. So introduce yourself to the individuals and tell people where you're from.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, first
You're
and
welcome.
foremost. I always got to say thank you for being in somebody's house. I was
That's
raised right. I was raised right. Okay.
right.
So my name is Najai, Najai Duran. I go by Najai. And I am, as Dolores said, a life coach, a success coach. I coach on life, just many, many, many topics, because life is comprised of so many different things.
That it is.
And, you know, my journey, my journey has just afforded me, I think, to be where I'm at right now, where I love helping other people.
Oh yeah.
We're walking through this life, individually with other people, but really you're walking through your life by yourself. And we all have these different experiences, you know. And so to tell you about, me a little bit, I was a young girl growing up in a big city like Boston, Massachusetts. I'm from a family of 5 other siblings.
Mm-hmm.
I did grow up in a two parent home, a step parent, and my biological mom,
Mm-hmm.
and my brothers and sisters. And we like a lot of families. We saw good times, we saw hard times.
Right. That's
You
right.
know, and I learned a lot. Just watching how hard my mother worked, how hard my grandmother worked. I was always watching the women in my family, but my grandmother, if anybody who knows me always says that she had the most impact on me because she was an entrepreneur. My
Mm,
grandmother believed in options and not obstacles. And
come
and
on.
and that's where I get that.
I like
She,
it.
so I just took it up a step further when I said I don't believe in obstacles, and I bury, how do I say it? I bury obstacles, and I believe in options, and I bury obstacles. That's
Yes.
that's
Yes.
what I say. But I get that from watching my grandmother and how hard she worked.
That's
She
right.
had a limited education, but she was dynamite, like JJ would say.
Mm-hmm. That's
She
right.
was a serious hard worker, while being a grandmother and teaching her family while holding the family together. I call her the brick and the mortar, you know. And so, I looked at her and she just simply said, she's somebody that I want to be like.
Mm.
She was that amazing to me in my eyes, my grandma,
Yeah.
So I watched her with a limited education, buy a home, open up one business, turned into many businesses, turned into a school,
Yeah.
in the profession that she was in. And I'm like, man, because I'm a child of the 60s and the 70s, and just going into late teens and 20s, early 20s in the 80s. Excuse me. And during that time, I think I had gotten a sense of, I want to be amazing. There's something
Yeah.
about me that like is not average.
That's right.
I had these, this recurring dream. And all I can tell you is my life was huge always in this vision. It was just huge. You know, I was like the it, right? So,
Yeah.
I just had in my mind that I have something that I'm supposed to do in this world, but I
Yeah.
didn't know what it was. I had no idea what it was that I was supposed to do with my life. And so, like every other kid, I went to school, I chose a career, and then I'm in that career and something happened. It was nonprofit and something happened, money got all jacked up, and I found myself, and I was a young mom. I want to say that as well, So I'm trying to figure out all this that I'm
Yeah.
going through while also raising a child, right?
Mhm.
And I wanted my child to not have an average life as
Yeah.
well. So in my mind, okay, I know that anything that I want to do is possible because my grandma has shown me, right? And other phenomenal women in my family, because there's a few of them, but my grandmother was just like, mwah,
Yeah.
we want everything bagel.
Yeah.
But I knew that it was possible. So I remembered that vision that I had had so many times, and I kept saying, like, I'm supposed to do something in this planet. Like, I'm supposed to do something. And I get to be like, I'll just fast forward a little bit. I get to be about 2022, and I got in a situation and I needed some money to take care of a bill that I created. It was a school bill. And for some strange reason, I looked inside of myself for the help. I did. I looked inside of myself for the help, meaning I asked myself, what skills do I have and how can I use them?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And that's what I did. But what happened spiritually out of that is that I showed myself that I can do anything that I put my mind to doing.
That's right.
That this vision that I have of being extraordinary is actually possible.
Yes, absolutely.
And as I matured, I also learned that being extraordinary didn't have anything to do with what was in my bank account. That was not the definition of being an extraordinary person. The definition of being an extraordinary person along my journey, I learned, was falling down, taking all the hits of life, because it's going to throw them at you, sweetie.
Yes, yes.
All of that. And if you stumble, try to stay up. But if you happen to fall, just make sure you get back up.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you get back up. And I'm that one. I just been like this my whole life, just like a serious, nothing's gonna knock me down kind of spirit. At one time, I described myself as being bulletproof, and I, not literally, but spiritually, yes. And as long as I have that spirit in me, that foundation of not giving up and always going, it's going to be good for me in my life. It was just a decision without rolling you through 1,000 stories and I ain't gonna tell my age, but some decades, right?
All right.
All I can tell you is that what kept me was the foundation that I was given in my family of prayer,
Mm-hmm.
of faith.
Yes.
But faith, I'm gonna be honest, growing up in as a Christian and in the church, I didn't get faith there. I really didn't.
Mm.
I learned how to pray there,
Mm-hmm.
but for some reason, I don't want to say pastor was missing it. I'm just gonna say I didn't get that part, right?
Uh-huh.
So faith came when I tried God, the very thing that people had and family had taught me not to do.
Mm.
I tested God. I got angry one time in my life, and I said, "You're my daddy,"
Mm-hmm.
and I had a conversation,
Yes. Yes.
and I had it with tears.
That's right.
I think I may have, like, pounded on the counter in my home a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I had to have that regurgitation and
Yeah.
cleansing and honesty, giving birth to the way I really felt.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times we don't talk about that. We don't talk about the disappointment. We smile and we just keep giving God the glory. And good and well, you're going through some stuff.
Right.
A friend of mine always said, actually my business partner, she always says, the truth is the light.
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
know, she always said that, and the truth is the light. You
Yes.
know, to be honest with, who you are, and honest with how you really feel,
Mm-hmm.
is so important and so pertinent to the journey,
Yeah.
and so because it contributes to the growth of who you are becoming.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So, I'm gonna say a little bit more, and then I'll let you. I know you have some
You're good.
questions for me,
You're
but
good.
I want to tell you that one of the things that I shared with you offline is that doing what I do now,
Yeah.
just so the people watching know that don't know me, I haven't always done the same career.
Mm-hmm.
I've done multiple careers, right? I was taught
Mm-hmm.
early on that do what you have to do to make it in life. Just do whatever you do it well, and
That's
make
right.
sure it's respectful.
Mm-hmm.
So I did a lot of things as a young mom, and trying to make sure that I did get some education so that I could provide even better as a parent. I
Yeah.
did a lot of different jobs. I had no shame in my game. I did a lot of odd things. I have skills like nobody's business. I tell people I can build you a house from the ground up, and they think I'm playing, and I really can't.
Right.
That's one of the things I did in my life. Growing up in my grandparents' business in the salons, one of the things I did in my life. I did network marketing for many years. Alongside those things, I was in corporate America for
Yeah.
several years. Alongside those things, the one thing that I always had on the side of me was a little gig going on. No matter what I was doing, I
Right.
always had my own business since I was 17 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just a sign of how resilient I continue to be.
That's right.
I kept one foot over in the work world, but I kept a foot over in the entrepreneurial world because I
Yeah.
knew, that I didn't want to have these shackles on me for the rest of my
Mm,
life.
that's good. Yeah.
That's what they are.
Yeah.
Shackles.
Yeah.
JOB, just over broke. That's all you get. You will never be a millionaire working at somebody's job. Not
Mhm.
saying that's everybody's desire,
Right.
but as one of God's favorite children, what I want to say for me is I'm supposed to have a life of abundance,
Come on.
and I want my peace.
That part.
I want my promise, and I want my peace.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so always just looking for the higher
Yeah.
thing. You know what I mean? And I made the decision June of last year
Mm-hmm.
that I was not going to do anything but work for me.
That's right.
Excuse me, real quick. I need some water.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
I made up my mind I wasn't going to do anything but work for myself. And I knew that it was going to be challenging. I just didn't know what to expect.
Right.
And the reason I knew that is for the very reasons that I always kept one foot over here in a job and one foot in, you know what I'm saying? Like I already knew. So
Right.
jumping was huge.
Yes.
You know,
At
it was
least.
huge.
Yeah.
But I'm like, look, girl, you are age right now. And if you don't jump now,
That's right.
when you gonna jump?
That's right.
Okay, we done did it the other way. Let's go. You know, and you know, I love a particular scripture in the Bible. You know, I always reference the word in topics, conversations like this. I just have to. God's been too good to me.
That's right.
Period.
That's right.
Okay, but I want to share this because so many people miss it. In the word, it does say that my gifts are my keys to my prosperity.
That's good. That's good.
My gifts are my keys to my prosperity. I heard that, and I heard it very young, but I wanted to go the other way. It was just something about that other way, because they said stay from over there, that I wanted to just go that way anyway.
Yeah.
I hope everybody's getting what I'm saying. So many times we already know what we love and what we're passionate about. But for different reasons, we don't embrace it. One of the main reasons is tradition, the way that we're taught.
Yes.
You know, go to school, get an education, get a good job. Whose parents said go to school, get an education, go become an entrepreneur, go become a business owner? Put it in the chat, y'all. If your parents told you that, put it in the chat because I want to know your name. But for most of us, that's the way we were taught, right? And so we were already given a limited vision.
Yeah.
Like you go get a job, like that's all you do. You work, you go to school, you get an education, and go get a job, and go work for somebody else.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, just saying it off my tongue just don't even taste right no more. So I like telling people and reminding people and telling people that don't even know God like that and don't even know the word like that, that your gifts are your keys to your prosperity. That anybody seeking a life of abundance, just because he said, well, you know, I came to give you life and to give it to you more abundantly, that has nothing to do with the fact that you don't have to put forth some effort.
Right.
Because when you come with a seed, the seed is watered by source, being the sun and the water and the soil. But when you come with the seed, you got to bring something. And when you come with the seed, it's going to get nourished. And just where I came to last year when I decided to just only work for me was I had been planting the seed since I was 17.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have been planting that seed since I was 17 years old. And now, you know, I'm older and I'm feeling more like, okay, you know, so I had to check in with my father and I had to have that little, you know, conversation or that big conversation.
That's right.
And I heard it as clear as day. Go ahead and jump. I got you.
Yeah.
Go ahead and jump. Because I'm not sitting here and telling anybody that I'm rolling in millions of dollars. That is not what I'm saying. But what I am telling you is I am rolling in millions of moments of freedom, of joy, of peace, in control of my own life. Okay. And on top of it, I'm living okay. I'm okay. You know. So embrace every part of your story. I heard it today, and I did put it on my Facebook page. It was just a little message that TD Jake said, and he said something to the effect of, "Don't get excited about the finish line. Be excited about the journey." Be excited about your journey. So many
Yeah.
times when we're not where we think we're supposed to be, we pull out the bat and we start doing like this. Oh, I should have by this age, and
Yeah.
man, and then we got the dream killers helping us with no problem, telling us the same thing. Girl, you still trying to do that? You don't you think because now you're such and such an age, or we know how it
Yeah.
goes, Deloris.
Yeah. Yes.
But
That
you
is true.
know, no, be happy about your process.
That's right.
That's the one. That's one of the secrets I didn't know going through mine.
Mm.
So I ended up putting a lot of tears all over the place,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, and all of that stuff. But yes, I made that decision. I took the jump, and I have no regrets.
Yeah. For sure.
Excuse me, I have no regrets about it at all. I'm excited about my life every single day.
Yeah. For
Hmm.
sure.
Every single day. And when if I should start feeling challenged in my emotions, like things are not going, I just gotta
Yeah.
remember I'm on a journey,
That's
and then
right.
I just smile again because the ride starts feeling real good again.
That's right.
You know, so that's um that's pretty much it. Behind my life in corporate America, behind my being behind my chair in the salon,
Yeah.
and whatever side gigs I had, there was always somebody who wanted to
Yeah.
talk to me, right? I had
Mm-hmm.
no idea what was going on. Is
Yeah.
all my life, is all these people always want to pull my ear. Everybody always want to bend Najee's ear.
Mm-hmm.
Call my phone. What, you got time to talk? And I never took it any, like, I missed it. I totally was missing it.
Yeah.
You know, and when my body got tired of working physically, which
Yeah.
was last year, I started thinking about what else is it that I can do.
Yeah.
No, Najee, no, 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 no. What is it that you want to do?
Mm-hmm.
The question was asked a while ago. What is it that you love so much that even if you weren't getting paid for it, you would do it anyway?
Yeah.
Well, gee, I had been doing it already and not getting paid for it. And that was what I loved. That was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And that was when I was like, oh no, I got to reposition myself.
Yeah. For sure.
So I did. I love being a coach. I love talking with people and helping them. Sometimes we just don't know what we don't know,
Yeah.
you know. And therapy is cool, but coaching is awesome because
Yeah.
it's just like a football or a basketball coach, and you have a game, and today you're just not feeling it, but the game is huge. Maybe it's the championship, and that coach is gonna come in there and he's gonna say, look,
Mm-hmm.
Deloris, you got this. You've been
Yeah.
working hard all year.
That's right.
You know what I mean? They give you that oomph and everything. And that's the part of my job that I absolutely love, is getting in the trenches with people.
Yeah.
And no, let's break this thing up. You are the head and not the tail. No, you know what I'm saying? You are
That's right.
intended for greatness.
That's right.
We can do this, but it's gonna take some honesty and
Yeah.
some willingness on your part. I'm a chisel for you. But as I chisel, I need you to not deny the pieces that are falling off you.
Yes. Yes.
Own your stuff and be accountable,
Mm-hmm.
and we can rebuild you into who you're supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. For sure.
I've always been in that, like that. So I'm thankful that I'm courageous enough now to step
Yeah.
all the way into it. I'm
Yeah.
excited about it because the journey is still very new, but
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. I'm so excited about it. I recently started, just seeing a little bit of an inclination and where I was, in the process too.
Yeah.
So, I'm excited. I'm so excited.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Because doing a transition in a journey of life, it is what it is. And you have to learn
Mhm.
and grow through that. And so, with that, the skills and the talent God has given you, you've turned it into basically your ministry. And that's basically what it is as well. And so, everybody has a story, everybody's going through it. Life is what it is. And so, You're there to help people along their way and to encourage them and inspire them to keep on going and keep on pushing and make it happen. It's not going to always be easy. We have our good days, we have our bad days, but at the end of the day, we all get the victory, and that's what it's all about. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
So let us share your information, how people can contact you if they need coaching or if they want to connect with you or have questions. Share how they can connect with you.
Yes, you can connect with me via email at what you see on the screen there, Najai, speak to me, the number 2 at gmail.com. My phone number, 281-721-3022. I may not answer the phone, but I will definitely give you a call back, shoot you a text message, start a conversation, find out, exactly how I can, be a blessing in your life. And perhaps you and mine, I've learned to understand too that alignment, we get lined up with people, not only just because I'm in a position of a coach, but sometimes somebody's going to help me grow in an area. That's the amazing and beautiful thing about coaching. It can be an exchange of greatness,
Yeah,
absolutely. And then last, my website is najaispeaktome.com. And on that website, you can see all of my services. I am a coach. I am also a speaker and a writer.
Yeah.
So those services and what it takes to take advantage of them are right there on the website for you guys to enjoy. And also, please check me out as well on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Facebook. And if you see me on TikTok being goofy, don't be surprised, because I live in my creativity. That is where I sleep, you guys. I do have a side of me that is I like to be comedic and have fun. So I have another little thing going on TikTok called Simple Answers to Stupid Questions. And so far people have been finding it pretty funny. So check that out. And I think that's everything. I think I did forget one thing. You guys can also check out Organic Oaths. You just organicoaths.com. It's OATHS. I have that business. It is spa, like basically spa and body items as well. And it's just another little another business venture with my business partner, who I think is your guest right after me.
That is correct. Yes.
All right. So you guys get to see my business partner. I am a woman who wears many hats. I've learned most of all in my life, my greatest lesson is be wise. Be wise. Never be prideful. Be wise. So that means you make the decisions that are necessary and do the things that you have to do with respect for yourself and others.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And with that, can you leave us with a word of encouragement?
Yes. My word of encouragement is never think that it's too late to pursue your greatness, because your greatness has been with you all along, and it's just been waiting for you to expose it to the rest of the world.
Come on.
Okay. So that is my word of encouragement.
You are great. All right. So step into your greatness.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, thank you for coming on and being my guest on today. Keep making it happen. Encourage people. Keep going through your journey with the help of the Lord. And so you guys, make sure you like and share this broadcast. Make sure you connect with Najai as well. And so we're going to turn it over to our sponsors right now, but thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me. I had a great time. Thank you.
You are very welcome. So hold tight. And I am Deloris Williams with Divine Connection. Make sure you stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. And we're going to turn it over to our sponsors, and make sure you guys like and share this broadcast. All right, hold tight.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution. So get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now. Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.